DC Cocktail Week starts today. It's a week-long celebration of the area's cocktail culture, and it continues through December 4th. So we are kicking off the celebration here on Great Day, Washington.
And we are joined by Michelle Hamo, who is the restaurant manager at District Winery. Welcome to Great Day.
Thanks for having me.
Cocktail Week, that sounds like fun for you.
Yeah, we participate every year. Starts today, the 28th, and it's going to run through the 4th. Okay. So I thought, for the two cocktails I'm going to show you guys today, I'd start with our Cocktail Week one.
Okay,
if you guys are that.
So this is special on the menu just for this week? Okay.
No, it's something that we've always had on our menu, but we thought that it would pair really nicely with the season as well as a dish, our sweet potato dish that we've got on. So if you know anything about Negronis, it's naturally very bitter. And so there's a fun play of sweet and bitter. Nice herbaceous nature. And we wanted to keep it really fun and local, so we're using local spirits for our Yards Negroni. So we're using Descent Gin, which is from Republic Restoratives. We are also using Capital Line Rosé and Tiber. So Tiber is going to be the bitter element instead of Campari.
Is there a reason they're measuring cups, or is that just how you do it?
Just for fun. Just for fun. Like that, right?
I feel like you're a scientist.
A bad scientist over there. Well,
and actually, it's funny because this is what we use for our blending sessions at the winery, because that's an experience that there is. And so it's like, hey, I see an opportunity right there.
Well, that's what, I mean, your name is District Winery, but you're more than wine.
We are more than wine, but wine is central to our identity.
Right.
You know, we are first and foremost a winery, and then we are a full-service restaurant with our cocktail program. And then we are also an event space. We got a lot going on simultaneously.
It's a beautiful space you guys have there, too.
Beautiful space.
Anyone want a task?
Sure.
Stir?
Put me to work.
Yeah, go for it.
Just stir?
Yeah, you're just going to go ahead and stir. And the key is to stir it to the point where we've got the dilution where we want it to be. Okay. Because we want a nice balanced drink.
Yeah, it is dissolving pretty quickly.
Yeah, so the alcohol is going to do its work, and really we're just making sure that it's chilled to the direction that we want it to be in, but not too much because we don't want it to be watery.
Yeah. Why do you stir over shaking for this? Is that a...
So general rules of thumb, if it's just spirit-based, you are going to stir. If you got something like syrup and sugar and juices, then more often than not, you're going to need the kinetic energy in the shaker to incorporate everything together.
It is science-based. Kinetic energy.
So we're going to pour this over a large format rock right here.
So remind us, this is your Cocktail Week cocktail.
Yes.
Yards Negroni. Okay.
Yeah, the Yards Negroni with local spirits. And then we have a nice sage leaf, which is going to play really, really nicely with the Descent Gin because it's got a lot of character going on, a lot of herbaceousness.
Yeah.
Got that there. And then we're also just going to spritz just a little bit of orange on the rim.
You do that so easily.
I know, right? And there's your finish one. All right.
The Yards Negroni.
Perfect. Nice. Okay. And then what's the second one you're showing us today?
The second one is called That's My Jam, which is actually one of my personal favorites. And this is another example of how we're trying to tie in the culinary program with the cocktail program because it features our seasonal house-made jam. So in the summer, we are looking at peach jam. Now for the fall and into winter, we're looking at orange marmalade. So this is all made in-house.
Okay.
The base of the cocktail is Tito's. And then we're using a rhubarb liqueur.
Speaking my language.
Rhubarb Tito's. A little bit of lemon, a little bit of simple syrup, so just sugar. And then the fun part is a healthy scoop of
marmalade.
Yes, the house-made jam. So we're just going to use our bar spoon, get a nice glob.
What's all in that? That's in your marmalade?
Yeah, it's just orange marmalade. Like it's very some basic spices, but mostly just you're looking at sugar and oranges. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Simplicity is often best, right?
Yeah.
While you're putting that together, can you tell us a little bit more about Cocktail Week?
Absolutely.
What we need to know?
Yeah. So for our offering, we are pairing this with our fingerling sweet potatoes that have been roasted and smashed and flash fried. So they're a really fun dish. They are also garnished with sage. There's a tie-in there. And we're running that for $20.
Okay. Nice. This week only. Does it go through the weekend or just till
Ends on the
Friday?
4th.
The 4th. Okay. Okay, good. We have some time.
Yeah. All right.
Here we go. Now this is the kinetic energy.
Yeah.
I'll shake.
You shake.
Let me get started for you. All right. You go for it.
Got it.
Show us your skills, Ellen. Try the Negroni.
Of course. Like this would make
While Ellen's at work, I'll try a drink.
Oh, should I have kept going?
Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Because you've got a lot of that chunky jam in there, so you want to make sure it gets all incorporated.
Here.
Okay. And so then we're going to use everything in the tin to go straight into the glass because we want to really preserve all of that fun jam character that's going on in there.
Nice.
So we're really just going to
While you're pouring that, we'll remind
Pour it
everyone you
straight
can enjoy DC Cocktail Week all week long. Many different locations. You can go around the DMV, and you can always go to dccocktailweek.com for more. Michelle, thank you so
No problem.
much.